Hey everybody, welcome back to Flashback Saturday Halloween Special. Now that we have the podcast for September 54, and so far this week we won a total of $39,600. Let's see if I can match that with a game of blockbusters for calendar 54. Okay. Do this. I did good on it last week. Alright. Do one player. Alright, let's do this. What he was a man who governed a country in the name of its rulers, especially in the British Empire. It's called a viceroy. Let's do West now. What else is sometimes called a jumbuck in Australia? A steer? A sheep? What Am was a children's program hosted by Tommy Boy, Jamie Hensley, and Nick Robinson. Magpie. On to the letter U. What U is the U in USSR? Union. K. What K is a small falcon that is also known as a windhover? Kestrel. What X were discovered by Röntgen? X-rays? Alright, got it right. How about P, please? What P is a square building in China? Usually a pointing tower with many layers. Pagoda. Okay, so a computer could win with A or C. He's going with F. What else will cultivated by pisciculture? Pisciculture. Flowers. Fish. He's going with R. R extends along with both banks of the Siberia and Siberia and is known as the Eternal City, Rome. B, please. What B is the Ziggy Chloe. T, please. What T is 39 divided by 3? 13. A, please. And Albert. Oh, well. Round 2, please. What So the computer wins $500. What P were the Puritan fathers who founded Plymouth, Massachusetts? Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Alright. B, please. What B is the mind said to do when confronted with a bizarre or unexpected notion? Boggle. Okay, on to letter E. What E is one of the 7 deadly sins? Envy. N, please. What N do you keep to the grindstone when kept hard at work? No. Y, please. What Y is a bill worn over by the face of most Muslim women? Yashmak. Alright, got it right. W, please. What W is what you do with soap and water? Wash. Z, please. What Z is a ruined city in it was formerly Franzizia. Dude, I spelled it right. It is Zimbabwe. What J used to be a friendly combat between knights on horseback? Joust. D, please. What D is easy in Reno because the city population? Because the city population. Divorcing? Divorce. Oh. How about T, please? What T does an exorbitant person kick over? Exorbitant person kick over. Traces. Okay, we're going with letter M. M is a flying insect that has a pupil, and a coconut of silk. That'll be a moth. Let's go with B, please. What B are the 33 essential parts of the spinal column? Vertebrae. Now, it was off one letter. Going with L. What L is a sheet of water occupying the freshness in the Earth's surface? A lake. C, please. What C is the thoracic cavity in man? A chest. Wow, look how many right answers I gave. Okay, let's go with Q for the win, please. What Q is a French-speaking town and province of Canada? Quebec. Wow. So, so look at this. I made a row and a column this round. Alright, let's move on to round 3. We both have $500 apiece. Alright, on to round number 3. What S is a pointed snout and lives in the sea or is a swindler? Shark. What J is a stream of water ejected from a nozzle or spout? A jet. A, please. What A were Frank Rovite, Luigi Nervi, and Walter Gropius? Architects. Alright. A, please. What is a small decorative object and bits and pieces of all kinds? Knickknacks. Alright. F, please. What happens in an Italian city badly damaged by floods in 1966? Florence. C. What C is the name of the sailing beach along the Dorset coast near Portland's Bill? What C is the name of the Catalina? Chisel. The computer blocked me. What age is an extremely large and rather uncommon wasp? A hornet? I, please. What I is the wind that blows anybody good? That blows nobody good. No. ILL. Y for the wind, please. What Y is the singing noise made by Swiss mountaineers? A yodel. Alright, just want another $500. If I win the next one, I get to play for the gold run. Alright, let's do this. What N is the society that collects money in the U.S. for the provisional IRA? NORAD. What F is no longer legal tender but was worth a quarter of a penny? Don't know. Farting. What T is a cruel despot? Tarnish. Tyrant. Okay, we're going with G. What G is the highest order of British knighthood? Don't know that one. Garter. What art is the surname of philosopher Bernard and filmmaker Ken? Ransom. Russell. Okay, going with W for the win. What W is a wild member of the dog family? Wild member of the dog family and hunts in packs. Nope. Y, please. What Y is boys from the black stuff was the determining dollars? Yoser. So Yoser was the correct answer. On to letter K. What K is a desert north of the Orange River? Kalahari. J. What J was the wife of Punch? Judy. Q. What Q is the fundamental physics article? Work. Okay, this was decided. Letter B, please. If I get this right, go to a bonus. What B is a common name for a grass parakeet? What B is a common name for a grass parakeet? Bulgar. Bulgar. Okay, so the match is all tied up. Alright, on to the final round. Let's come for ball driver and French. Screw. F, please. What F is the thing that the Americans call Oak Glory, a flag? W, please. What W follows the moon's waxing? Planning. M, please. What M was the first name of the mouse created by Walt Disney as a girlfriend for Mickey? Minnie. Alright, we're rallying back here. L for the win, please. What L are you if you have a gammy leg? Limping. Lame. What N is the sandbank with a light ship near Sheerness that was a scene of a famous mutiny? Marie? More. Alright, we're on our way to Q. What Q are the accounts that have to sell every 3 months, quarterly? P for the win, please. What P goes with Hanky? Panky. We won the game, everybody. We won a total of $1,500. Now we get to play for 10,000 more. T. The destination of Square Pass, Treasure Island. EM. Pile of the head of Arms. I don't know that one. Earl Marshall. VD. Valentine's Day. OS. What you mustn't be when you're trying to offside. Okay, JH, please. First Englishman to trade in slaves. John Hawkins. CMT. Is the Greenwich Mean Time. NL. Learning for like Georgia PFI. No, POP. Plaster of Paris. Alright. We won Gold Run. So that's $10,000. Okay, 11,400 and four, $46,000. Okay, so $36,000 from Blockbusters, plus $39,600 from the other two games. We're up to $85,600 on this Halloween special. $85,600. We'll be back with our next game. We're going to play Classic Concentration